Alrighty then, the iPhone 12. Word on the street is it's going to be $50 higher, but it's not going to have a charger, and it's not going to have wire earplugs. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And one of the reasons that it's not going to have the charger in the box that it comes with, the little box charger that everybody loses, in the earpods is basically because they're trying to cut the cost. All right, they basically saying that insiders are saying that the iPhone users already have a whole bunch of boxes. All right, they might not got the memo, but a lot of people lose those iPhone boxes because they're so small, And my girlfriend, she got an iPhone. I don't never join Team iPhone, but I do like the MacBooks. But yeah, they lose them little boxes all the time, or somebody steal them. When I worked in the plant, they were stealing the boxes, they were stealing the chargers, and this, that, and the third. So I'm not sure exactly how durable they are, but I haven't really seen nobody break their box. Just somebody steal it or you lose it because it's so small. So they reasoning behind it, according to an inside source, and I linked the article in the description. They said that basically everybody already got so many boxes from having iPhones. Now, my whole thing about an iPhone is this: you probably keep the box if you did, responsible enough to keep up with it. If you broke your iPhone. But 9 times out of 10, if you break your iPhone, unless you with Metro or something like that, and even Metro got insurance, you have insurance. And I believe in insurance, don't you got to send the phone back or something like that, and they send you a new one? Not exactly sure how it goes. So, then the wired earbuds, they said basically, they hypothesis on that is, they trying to get people to kind of pretty much go the wireless earbud route. Now, some people don't like the wireless earbuds, once again, because I'm going to buy my girlfriend's son for her birthdays because they're not responsible enough to keep up with them. They feel that they're going to lose those earbuds. So they prefer the wired ones where they can keep up with them. Now, once again, people like to jack the wired earbuds too. Been through the whole thing with the kid and everything else. So their whole reasoning is they're not going to put none of that in the box. You're going to get an iPhone because it saves you money. You already got the box. You know what I'm saying? They want you to buy wireless earpods. And basically, when we talked about a couple months ago, or a few months ago, maybe before the pandemic cracked in, they said that they were slowing down iPhones for a reason, so they can, so they won't destroy with each update, or it was some crazy reason they said they were slowing down iPhones on purpose. So at the end of the day, the iPhone is a cheap phone. That's why the screen is always breaking. People love it because of the security that you get with the phone. So I'm not knocking that one, but it's just so limited to what you could do. You can root, Androids, or even unrooted Androids have more freedom to do a lot of things with other APKs that you can't do with iPhone. That's why I like the Android better. It keeps my flexibility. And if you're just a basic, phone user, then the iPhone is good for you. But if you like cable channels, you like, music APKs where you don't have to pay for all that, and you just like the freedom of a phone, even without the Android being, unrooted, I like Android. It just give me more freedom and more possibilities. And you drop an Android, my phone ain't cracked yet. But I will say Macintosh or Apple makes a better computer. They might even make a better tablet. I'm really not in the tablet game like that. But it's simply what it is. Now the kicker is this: they're coming out with another box that's smaller for the charger for the iPhone. That's 20 watt. So they're no longer going to be selling the 12 or 18 watt, excuse me, or it's a 20 watt. They're no longer going to be selling the other watts. I think it may be 18 and 12 watts. So this charger is going to be a faster charging box. So they're not going to include their new 20 watt charger box that's going to charge your phone faster. They're going to make you buy that. They're going to make you buy the wired buds or the wireless buds. And people say if you got money, it don't really matter. But at some point, it's kind of like the potato chip thing. 25 cent to 50 cent to almost $1 for a small ass potato chip bag. Then they give you the big bag of potato chips with all that air and no chips in there for $2 now. And my whole analogy to that is now you paying more for iPhone 12 that's coming out, but it's like the chip bags. You paying more, but you getting less. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna pay more for a potato bag chips, $1 more, we'll fill it up with more chips. If I'm gonna keep paying $50 more for iPhone 12, then give me my accessories with it. But the whole thing is they put the pod and the wire pods in there and the box and the charger and all that in there, that the price is gonna skyrocket above what the previous 11 and 11 Pro was. They were still not. They still upcharge you about $50. Now, if they put the wire pods and the charger in there, maybe it's $100 upcharge. But eventually, if you want your phone to charge faster, or if you lose your box eventually, and you try to charge in the wire cord from Family Dollar, you know, on your Xbox in your car or on the Android charger, you want your own charger, you're gonna eventually have to go out there and buy the box individually. If you like wire pods or AirPods, you're gonna have to go buy it eventually. They should include, especially with the 12, the Pro version of it, because they have several versions of this iPhone, the 5G Pro version and all this. If I'm gonna pay all this money for a phone, even if it's $50 more, why not just put the charger and give me AirPods at that price? You know, it's all about greed, man. And most people upgrade to these phones, and they don't have no use for these useless ass features. Oh, this camera shoots 5 pixels better than, it's no major upgrade. Oh, my signal is the same strength. You know, my screen is the same, you know, quality. It's still 4K or 1080p. You know, it might be a slight bit fast. It's no real difference between them. I go up to Verizon all the time and chop it up with them about phones. There's no real difference between these phones. You know, none. One might be an inch bigger, this, that, and the third. Your average American not even using it for that. They're using it for FaceTime, to take a couple pictures, to call, and stuff of that nature. So, hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. The economy is fooling. You know what I'm saying? You would think they'd be trying to keep the price down and show love and put extras in there, and they trying to still just get down. That's why I just don't. I support the phones or support what I support, but iPhone will never get no love from me unless they do something drastically different. They seen Samsung doing plus and edges and all that, and they trying to emulate what they doing. It's a big copycat. Stick to the computer game. One time for the one time. Let me know what you guys think. You know, check our, you know, current news playlist for more videos like this. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. One time for the one time. Want to make a donation? Share the video. Cash out, PayPal in the description. We gone.